Good afternoon. We will continue to study about the sequence of the coordinating conjunction, but let's start to read the explanation first. The speaker links two ordinate clauses with the application of the coordinating conjunction but to reveal that the experience, condition, or action of a subject described by each coordinate clause is in the opposite relationship according to a context. The speaker applies the coordinating conjunction but to reveal that the speaker intends to state a sentence that delivers the opposite intent revealed by the previous context. So the readers or the listeners of the statement, of the whole statement, can expect that the speaker is going to say something reverse after the coordinating conjunction but, because the coordinating conjunction but delivers the definition that is perfect for letting the listeners and readers know that the statement that is going to be suggested by the speaker, that is going to be stated by the speaker, will be different, will be opposite from the previous context. There's a conference. The coordinating conjunction but applied after the abbreviation of the repeated part in the coordinate clauses is applied in a clause that is stated in the Constitution to include a preposition to mediate the subject and the object that is opposite to the subject. This conference is about the application of the coordinating conjunction but as a preposition. There is an example. It was raining, but it is sunny. The speaker applies the pronoun it to indicate a period. We can say, this explanation is about the pronoun it that is also called an impersonal pronoun. But we can say, we can analyze the pronoun it to indicate a period, like a period for revealing the weather. We can say that time goes continually, and the speaker or the listeners can segment a part of the period into a part of the time as a period, and the speaker can state a sentence about the period with the pronoun it. So let's go back to studying the coordinating conjunction but that is applied for revealing the opposite condition, especially the weather, compared to the previous context. The speaker links the coordinate clauses with the application of the coordinating conjunction but to reveal that the conditions of the 2 points in the past and at the present are in the relationship of the opposite described by the be verbs. was, and is in the two coordinate clauses. The objectives, Rainy and Sunny, reveal that the two clauses are in the opposite context, but the application of the be verb was and the be verb is for revealing the different tense of each clause also reveals that the two clauses are in the opposite context when it comes to tense. There is a conference that the coordinating conjunction but is applied as a preposition, which is one of the adverbs. When the coordinating conjunction but is applied with the trait as a preposition, its interpretation, its definition is close to the definition of the preposition except. There is a conference. The smiles were nothing but love. So we will focus on interpreting the preposition but, and I told you that the definition of the preposition but is similar to the definition of the preposition except. So let's read the explanation first. The speaker applies the preposition but to mediate the subject nothing and the object love, whose existence specifies the non-existence of the subject nothing, is in the opposite relationship with the subject nothing. And we will also try to consider the original definition of the coordinating conjunction but, which reveals the opposite context of the two clauses. The indefinite pronoun nothing indicates a state of the non-existence, and but, the expression but applied as the preposition reveals that nothing, the definition of the indefinite pronoun nothing and the abstract noun love are in the opposite. So we can say that the smiles were all about love. That is close to the fulfilled state, which is the opposite state indicated by the indefinite pronoun nothing. The second conference is this. The Hagen market sells anything but things that are not supposed to be. In this class, the preposition but is applied to reveal that the definition of the indefinite pronoun anything and the indefinite pronoun things are the opposite. So we can think that the items sold in the Hagi market is something except the things described in this part, things that are not supposed to be. The speaker applies the preposition but to mediate the relationship between the subject, anything, and the non-existence of the object, things that are not supposed to be, to specify the existence of the subject. Because the indefinite pronoun anything sets the premise that the object indicated by the indefinite pronoun anything exists. And this conference is about the comparison between the coordinating conjunction but and the conjunctive adverb however that we frequently use. This conference lets us remind of the conference between the coordinating conjunction and the conjunctive adverb additionally. There is a conference that we can study the difference between the two expressions. It is hard to confront a weak point, but the weak point provides an opportunity to get healed in Jesus Christ. This is very personal example. And we can see that the conjunctive adverb, the coordinating conjunction but is applied to link the two clauses which are coordinate clauses. The speaker links the two coordinate clauses with the coordinating conjunction but to reveal the relationship that the two conditions described by the be verb is and the transitive verb provide in the two coordinate clauses are opposite. The coordinating conjunction but is a constituent of a sentence. This is the whole sentence. It's a constituent of a sentence because the coordinating conjunction but practices the role to link the coordinate clauses in the sentence but does not practice a role in each clause. This means that the coordinating conjunction but is the fifth constituent of a sentence after we complete a clause with the four constituents. The speaker applies the the second conference that the conjunctive adverb however is applied is this. There are two sentences which are not linked by the coordinating conjunction, but the speaker reveals the logical relationship between the two clauses with applying the conjunctive adverb however after the first clause is completely stated, and the speaker also applies a comma to discern, to segregate the conjunctive adverb however that is stated ahead of the following statement because the speaker intends to emphasize that the two clauses have the opposite logical relationship. The speaker applies the conjunctive adverb however to specify the definition of the transitive verb provides. The conjunctive adverb however reveals that the condition of the subject described by the transitive verb provides is the opposite of the context from the previous clause. It is hard to confront a weak point.